Sustainability. That's what everyone wants for their projects, right? Nobody wants to build or modernize a school or hospital and then watch it fall into disrepair and disuse because we can't continue to support it forever and the local economy is simply unable to pay what it takes to keep a modern facility running and maintained. So sustainability is the holy grail of charitable projects. Now, most of us have some experience with a college or university that has solved this problem. Higher education is expensive to operate and to attend, but high as they are, the fees don't pay what is needed to keep most schools in operation. Apart from government subsidies, grants, and private donations, what they have found to be the key are large permanent endowments. We all know that because we get asked for donations to the endowments of our alma maters. So why not establish a permanent endowment for an overseas mission hospital or school to help pay the operating costs indefinitely, as long as the principal is preserved and continues to generate earnings? Surprisingly, we have not seen this done, at least not in Africa where we find the greatest need. Well, perhaps it's not so surprising when you consider how hard it is to get people to donate for some future gain, instead of for the immediate needs of starving orphans and abused women that we hear about. But when you think about it, the institutions that do it here in the U.S. know that that is the way to go. Segue now to the Democratic Republic of the Congo, one of the 2 or 3 poorest and most war-torn countries in the world, and find there in the central province of Kasai a 160-bed teaching hospital and medical education complex called IMCK, Institut Médical Chrétien du Kasai, or Kasai Christian Medical Institute. That is a real beacon in the region. It is recognized by the government and the population as the leading such medical facility in central Congo. It draws patients, college-level nursing school students, 60% of them young women, and male and female medical interns and residents from all over the Congo. The government sends its own employees to IMCK's Good Shepherd Hospital for their health care and uses it as the hub of its public health system in the region. IMCK provides a level and quality of health care and education unmatched for 1,000 miles. But it struggles to pay salaries, buy medical supplies, and maintain its modern equipment and buildings because the local people are simply unable to pay fees as high as needed for such an operation. In fact, IMCK routinely uses precious resources to treat hundreds of desperately ill but impoverished charity patients every year. Churches here in America and some nonprofits that have traditionally helped to support it are less and less able to continue that support. Projects, yes, but not the daily operating expenses of doing business that no one gets excited about, but that are so necessary. And besides, who wants to keep them dependent on handouts forever anyway? And so an organization called Friends of IMCK has been formed to raise a permanent endowment for that institution. Almost $350,000 has been raised to date and is being carefully invested by the reputable Medical Benevolence Foundation in Houston, Texas. When the initial target of $2 million is reached, the earnings from this trust fund will start to be dispersed to IMCK for use in whatever their local management team determines are the operating expenses most in need of support. The principal will be protected here in the United States, but local management in the Congo will determine how best to apply the proceeds. IMCK is audited annually. It has a modern computerized accounting system, and it is under the firm control of an independent board of directors. All donations to this endowment are fully tax deductible. So why not make your charitable donation one which keeps on giving year after year? Would you consider donating $500 to pay for fistula operations for 2 abused women, or to feed 8 malnourished orphans for a month, or to pay the annual school fees for 2 promising young nursing students? At current rates of return, even with the fluctuating markets of the past year, this endowment has gained more than 5% in value. Assuming an annual disbursement of 5% of principal, consider that a one-time donation of $10,000 would provide that same $500, not just once, but every single year for as long as the people of the Congo continue to need the services of this medical institute. In other words, indefinitely. Now that would be an investment indeed. The IMCK has demonstrated what quality health care and education can mean in the heart of Africa. Now, help us to use IMCK to demonstrate a new funding technique for Africa that promotes self-sufficiency and sustainability while delivering top-quality care and education. You can find out more about this institution and the endowment at www.imck.org. You can donate there online with a secure credit card connection, or you can send your check made out to Friends of IMCK/MBF to Medical Benevolence Foundation /Friends of IMCK, Post Office Box 96877, Washington, D.C. 20090. Write that down now and don't wait. And you can help talk this up with your friends on Facebook or other social media and face-to-face. Tell them what a terrific opportunity this is and help it go viral. There are materials on this DVD that can help you do that. This video, for one, can be shown in your church, Rotary, or even at work if they offer a charitable giving match. On this DVD, you will also find a PowerPoint presentation that you can use with live audiences, and text and pictures that you can insert into a Facebook or other post. If you do crowdfunding, such as www.crowdrise.com, there is a set of text and images for that as well. If your church has an alternative Christmas giving program, get them to include this as one of the options. This DVD has text and pictures for that purpose, and it even has customizable and printable Christmas cards that alternative Christmas givers can send to those in whose honor or memory they make a donation. Finally, if you want to do something even more serious and lasting, consider setting up a memorial fund for a loved one or in honor of someone that you or your community wishes to recognize, and make it a named part of this endowment. Since the endowment itself is permanent and ongoing, your memorial will also be a lasting tribute. Or you could make this endowment one of the beneficiaries in your will, trust, or IRA, and thereby make a much more significant gift than might be possible while you still need to live on your savings. Family always comes first, of course, but even so, there are ways to devote significant resources to a wonderful charity opportunity such as this. Our website at www.imck.org, as well as information on this DVD, provide further details about how to do either of these things in consultation with your own financial advisor and legal counsel. Whatever you are able to do, whether it is large or small, one time or repeated, know that the people of the Congo will deeply appreciate and hugely benefit from your generosity.